Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another week of hard-hitting NDW action.
We are on week 3. The road to quite explosive and hard-hitting indeed. We got some good action planned for you tonight. Especially first off, we have Jojo against Angelina Base, correct?
Yes, and Jojo will be accompanied by the monster known as Kaiva, who we've seen has been terrorizing Taran as of late.
Oh yes. They've been a menacing duo, the Unholy Alliance as we call them. It seems to have set their sights on Angelina, who has been a staple of NDW for quite some time. Also later tonight, we have a match between our newly crowned Grand Prix champion, Big Nasty V, seems to have been challenged to a showdown by Jason Munoz, our inaugural Grand Prix champion. We're quite excited for that one. What do you think about that, partner?
Very excited. I'm sure Jason has a lot to hope for in this match if he does happen to beat Big Nasty. And also later tonight, we're going to crown the #1 contender for the World Championship. The winner will get a title shot against Justice at SummerSlam.
Excellent. What kind of match is that, partner?
It will be a fatal 4-way match.
Ooh.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The ladies will be coming out. Yes, over recent weeks, we've seen Jojo and Kaiva meld into this very dangerous powerhouse.
Making her way to the ring,
just been attacking Taran and playing mind games with her. I guess ever since Money in the Bank, they felt that they've been disrespected. That Taran, of all people, have Money in the Bank, and they've got nothing to show for it.
Disrespected and robbed, they feel. But Taran did earn that briefcase.
Yes, she did.
They are angry. Jojo specifically. But they're looking to set their sights on someone else tonight, bully them around. But I don't know, Angelina.
And her opponent.
She's quite the tough girl.
Yes, she is.
Angelina Bass.
Very. However, she will have to account for the X Factor known as Kaiva here, attending ringside for Jojo.
One of the things I've always said about Angelina is that she's one of the most fiercest girls we have in NDW. And, I gotta think she's not necessarily afraid of Kaiva, but you're right, she does have to worry about the outside influence that she possesses out there.
Angelina strutting her stuff. Now make sugar taste like salt, baby. Our match is getting underway here.
Oh, and Angelina already taking this to Jojo.
Starting off with a good showing against the hard-hitting Jojo, setting her out of the ring, knocking her clean out of her senses.
Big hurricane in there by Angelina.
Especially onto the floor there. One would think that it would. I would press their face up against our neon LED ring post there, because that would cause some sort of a seizure.
It is quite the seizure-inducing machination we have there.
Yes. And Angelina sticking with those Hurricane Ranas, wearing down Jojo.
And that's just what she might have to do here. I mean, Angelina's not weak, but she definitely cannot take Jojo on in the strength thing.
No, she'll have to rely on her agility and her kicks. See right there, Jojo already taking control now.
And a kick out by Jojo. I'm sorry, Angelina. Oh, and a big knee to Angelina's face.
Yeah, Jojo isn't having any of it right now. She's looking to dominate. She's looking to claim this division.
Angelina just resilient, fighting back as hard as she can.
Ooh.
Oh, and that backbreaker of Jojo's.
Putting a stop to the aerial offensive that Angelina had in mind with that drop kick earlier.
Oh, and Angelina with the big DDT there. I've got a pinfall going. And a kick out at one. Jojo not phased by it either.
Angelina using her technique to reverse a lot of the power moves. She is no slouch.
I mean, again, I talk about, you know, her fierce. Oh, and what a move by Jojo. So Angelina just throwing her over the rope like that, but she's got to be careful of Kaiba in the ring. As I was saying, partner, again, I talk about the ferocity, the fierceness of Angelina, but she's actually, I believe, one of them technically gifted talents here.
She is. She can swap up her offensive to whatever she needs to do to take out her opponent. She can hit from the top rope. She's quite the proficient grappler. We've seen her strike game can be on point, but right now she's being overwhelmed by Jojo. She needs to find a way to counter back. See, just like that.
And we got Angelina throwing Jojo right back into the ring.
Breaking up the count.
Oh, and a big punch by Angelina there. So arm wrench, but Jojo just punched her right in the face.
Ooh.
Angelina seems to try to roll out the ring. Not sure she's really in a good spot here, partner.
She needs to find a way to recuperate.
Oh, Angelina! See, that's a deceptive strength, that power slam of hers.
Absolutely, she can refocus her opponent's energy against them, their weight.
Uh-oh! Oh! The bitch slam as Jojo calls it. Oh! But it was the rope break! And Jojo can't believe that Angelina was able to get out of it like that.
Angelina kicking out with all determination that she can after a thunderous slam like that.
Oh, we got an arm wrench here.
Look at the torque. Look at the torque.
Oh, and Jojo's got, the Dragon Sleeper. This could be it for Angelina.
Oh, God. Angelina, come on, you can do it.
No, she kicked out. She got out.
That's the fire that we need. That's the fire.
Jojo right there. This could be Jojo. This would be just the momentum Angelina needed right now.
Showing good ring awareness, driving her into that turnbuckle.
We got a pinfall here.
Can we count it?
One count, not even a two yet. This will show how tough Jojo is.
She's using every part of that ring. The turnbuckle, the ropes.
Oh, that straight jump and DDT.
Oh!
And that does it!
She puts away Jojo. Angelina Bass, showing why she is an original. gruesome.
What a hard-hitting fight this was to start off the night, partner. I wasn't expecting this, especially from Angelina.
Well, Angelina will not be pushed around. I thought it was over with the bitch slam.
Here is your winner, Angelina Bass.
Shredding her stuff. Proud of that win over the rampaging Jojo.
Yes, she was. Again, I'm sure Jojo's not happy about that loss.
Absolutely. She's going to have to find a way to recuperate.
Ladies
and
gentlemen,
now we have...
Yeah.
Go ahead, partner.
Big Nasty V will be taking on Jason Munoz.
We have two former Grand Prix... Well, one former Grand Prix champion and the current Grand Prix wrestling champion, Big Nasty V, taking on Jason Munoz. Yes, Jason Munoz frustrated that he was unable to reclaim his title. Big Nasty obliged to lay a beat down.
Well, of course, Big Nasty V, again, a very strong showing as well. I mean, we saw what he did to the likes of, Russian Bear, Austin Ryan over the course of that match.
And of course, the former champion, Jordan Maverick. The champion.
Making his way to the ring.
I'm surprised the belt
is
big enough to
Tennessee,
be held around.
Weighing in at 346 pounds, the Grand Prix Wrestling Champion.
A mighty 346 pounds.
V.
The ground practically trembling beneath his feet. How long do you think he aims to hold on to that title, partner?
I'm sure as long as he can. I mean, he's a very dominant man in every form of the word. But again, the chaoticness of a Grand Prix championship is that it could be defended in any type of match and against at least a minimum of 4 men. You never know what type of match and how many men will be involved in that title.
And
how can you really say you can hold on to that
Tucson,
title as long as you
Arizona,
want when you have that type
Definitely.
of title?
216
Definitely.
pounds.
Jordan Maverick
Jason
proclaimed that he'd hold on to that title as long as he could. Unfortunately, it wasn't very long. And now our inaugural champion making his way to the ring, Munoz.
I mean, the one thing
He's
we
got a
can't
score to
say,
settle.
the one thing we can say about Munoz is that he has defended the NDW Grand Prix Championship in, I believe, 2 occasions, and has held on to it at least in that one match, partner.
Yes, he has successfully defended his championship. He has experience against our world heavyweight champion, Justice, so to speak.
Oh, and already Big Nasty V just rolling into Jason.
Shredding through him. Munoz wanted this.
Yes, he did. I mean, I'm sure he's looking to be one of the men who could be selected to face off for the Grand Prix title in the near future. Maybe even another title, partner. I mean, a win over Big Nasty V could get you that, considering he is a champion right now.
Definitely.
Oh, and a nice clothesline by Jason Munoz, taking down the champ.
A win over the Grand Prix champion does guarantee a spot in the next Grand Prix match.
Oh, we got a headlock here.
Uno's having a bit of a hard time against Big Nasty, although I'm sure anybody would. Our champion displaying dominance.
That's what you have to do. You have to show any future competitors for your belt that, you know, you are not the one. And I think we'll have a kick out at one by Jason Munoz. And a big overhead punch by Big Nasty.
Just setting him up and knocking him down.
And a nice judo flip by Jason Munoz. But I think he's going to pay for it with another big clubbing blow by Big Nasty.
He tried to pick up momentum using his own weight against him. It's easier than you think to throw a big man around if you can use his own weight against him, but Nasty just denying all forms of advance.
Well, you also have to remember that Jason Munoz is a former Marine himself. We got pinfall? Oh, it's one count. Yeah, so we have to remember that, you know, Jason Munoz is a former combat, you know, Marine. He does know very much of hand-to-hand specialties.
Specialist, I think you aimed for.
Yes.
Oh, the weight of Nasty he's just pushing all his weight down on Munoz.
350 pounds, Raging.
Absolutely.
350 pounds on the sternum of Jason Munoz. Oh, and that does it.
Putting him away quickly. This is our champion, staking his claim. Bit of a sad showing on Munoz's part. He tried, but Big Nasty just put him down.
Yeah, the power of Big Nasty V is never to be underestimated.
Absolutely not.
And that's the move that did it, that huge jumping splash into the turnbuckle. Again, that's 350 pounds being thrown right at you. That's the equivalent of being like a brick wall and being slammed into it, Raging.
Absolutely. Imagine if he had picked up even more momentum. You need to watch for that move in the future. That move will win him a championship, another championship in the future. I guarantee it. Grand Prix championship, you are, I mean, depending on the situation, it's more or less grabbing it from a ladder or whatever. A pinfall victory can be much more intimate with a title. So depending on the stipulations, be it an elimination, it's satisfying to get a pinfall as a champion.
Yes, and again, with the chaoticness of the Grand Prix championship, we never know what we'll get. That's what makes it so exciting to watch here on NDW.
Oh yes, we are the new definition of wrestling.
Partner, I just got word. Yes, Pain is coming out.
Pain is our reigning NDW Women's Champion, the inaugural, the badass. Although she's been fined heavily ever since she started using this terrible move that puts women on the shelf, ends careers.
We've seen this put out Hannah Von Hannibal. We've seen it take out Mercedes. We've seen it take out Melissa Cruz. One of the most devastating maneuvers I've ever seen, partner.
And even Angelina Bass suffered a loss from Pain. Oh, what does she got to say here? Oh, she doesn't care about the Money in the Bank briefcase.
She said that multiple times, that she does not fear it. She is hoping somebody cashes in on her just so that she gets another opportunity to beat down on somebody.
Well, she's also telling everyone to listen up. Not to focus on the briefcase right now. It's all about her.
Of course, you know, her not being afraid of Money in the Bank is actually, I think, quite endearing. I've never, even Justice, he knows the power of what Money in the Bank can do, and for Pain to be as dominant as she is and not be afraid of it, that says something.
Definitely.
Oh, wait a minute.
Cindy Gates.
What's she doing out here?
She has a word to say. A word or two to say to Payne. It's been a while since we've seen the young Cindy Gates, a very talented young woman, debuting against Beverly Landon, one of our new prospects a while ago. An epic showing, not to be trifled with. She's very fun-loving, very easygoing, a person.
Very opposite of Paige.
I think you mean Payne, partner.
Pain, yes, my apologies there.
Oh yeah, she ain't having none of Payne here.
Cindy making it clear that Payne shouldn't just keep her eyes open on the Money in the Bank competition. She still has a title to defend at SummerSlam, partner.
Absolutely. And I think she's just inserted herself into that picture right now with a challenge against Payne. Wow.
Very ballsy move by Cindy Gates, but I feel Cindy should, should look at the recent history of what Payne has done.
She says that she doesn't care the destruction that she's left in her wake. She can stand up to her. She says that she's the Dragon Slayer.
Payne, what words? Literally everyone who thinks that she is an equal to her as a competitor has been put in the hospital, and she is quite right, partner.
Cindy Gates on some thin ice, I think. But you have to admit, the courage of this woman to go up against the champion. Oh, telling her to shut the champion's mouth. Good Lord.
That's a good way to get a beat down around here with Payne.
Payne is showing some restraint here.
The NDW Galaxy's begging for this match here, partner.
A matchup from out of nowhere, it seems.
Payne just equivalent herself to the likes of the Boogeyman, and quite frankly, that's a great analogy there, considering she is a nightmare to fight in that ring.
She will put you to sleep in more than ways than one. She can choke you out. She can slam you on the top of your head so hard that you lose all bodily functions for periods of time. But Cindy, we've seen her show a good fight against Bev. Her kicks aren't to be trifled with.
No, they are not.
I'm a little excited here, to be honest. Cindy,
I'm a little more worried.
Why she deserves. She's shown why she deserves to be here, but yeah, a big challenge against the champion. She needs to look up her credentials and her former body of work.
But apparently we are going to see Payne versus Cindy at SummerSlam, and I can only say, God save Cindy Gates if Payne lands that horrifying move on her.
She's gonna have to do everything she can to avoid that. But right now, we have a fatal four-way match to determine a #1 contendership for the World Heavyweight Championship, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, that's right.
We have Bart Morgan, the Crusher, Logan Rex, and someone who's been quickly becoming a fan favorite here, although coming up short against Ken Silva, our television champion. Yes. He is Tony Consiglio.
Tony had a great match last week, and unfortunately a losing effort. But I think it's safe to say that, again, he's one of the very few men that Ken Silva has fought that's taken him to a whole other level of wrestling, partner.
Absolutely. We actually just received word a few hours before the show that Tony Consiglio, because of the repeated slams against the steps, he is not feeling so well tonight here, folks. He won't be on tonight's show.
Yes, unfortunately, Ken Silva is taking this time to recover, but we hear he will be back next week, ready for the action. And,
yes, the doctors say he has some internal bruising, although no internal bleeding. He feels disappointed that he's unable to defend his championship, which he holds dearly. But he says that when he comes back next week, he'll put on the greatest showing we've ever seen, and that's all we could really say for that. Or get from him after that, partner.
From Windsor,
Absolutely.
Ontario, Canada, weighing in
And we have the
at
Crusher.
216 pounds, the Crusher.
He's had bouts against Justice, showings against Austin Ryan. He is a player here in NDW that is not to be trifled with, not to be stepped on, not to be walked over.
Well, this is supposed to be a great opportunity. Again, Crusher versus
And
Justice
his
was quite
opponent,
exciting at Money in the Bank.
From Queens,
I
It
would
New
actually
was.
love to see that one more time,
weighing
see if
in
Crusher
at
really does have what it takes to
243
beat Brown
pounds,
Justice.
Logan Rex.
But now Logan Rex making his way to the ring. Logan Rex, still a chip on his shoulder. He has been training hard, trying to work off that losing streak. He seems to come up short in big event matches or main event field matches. He's got all the tools needed to get the job done, but he's been training hard, and let's see if he can get the job done tonight.
Hopefully he can. I'm definitely rooting for him.
Yes, a match between Justice and a pit fighter, a gutter fighter like Logan Rex against the much more polished Justice. Very, very exciting to see what would happen.
And from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 200
Here comes Bart
pounds,
Morgan.
Bart Morgan.
You know, Bart Morgan, funny enough, we were talking about Tony earlier and his bout with Ken Silva. Remember, it was just 2 weeks ago that Bart was involved in the inaugural title match for the television champion, and also came up short to that vicious modified sleeper of Ken Silva's.
He did. But he did land his 450 splash, nearly putting Ken down for the count.
Yes, so very,
He's
very
looking to
close.
regain. Yes, we're looking to regain some momentum here tonight. I think he could do well against Justice myself. Much more agile foe than
Yeah,
the usual
Justice-
powerhouses we're used to seeing
Yes.
fight Justice.
Justice has never fought someone the likes of Bart Morgan yet, so definitely going to be an advantage if Bart Morgan can win this match. But here comes
Tony Consiglio.
And from Milan, Italy, weighing in at 250 pounds, Tony Consiglio.
Tony Consiglio putting on an excellent bout against Ken Silva last week in a television championship match, a submission match nonetheless, breaking out some maneuvers that we haven't seen here in NDW before. The stretch muffler
Yeah,
submission,
and
multiple
torture rats.
camel torture rats, multiple camel clutch variations. He proved that he is a very capable submission artist and a definite fan favorite here tonight.
Yeah, again, very, very close times. I really thought that Ken was going to tap out to allow those torture racks and whatnot. But again, it just goes to show you not just how strong Ken Silva is, but just the talent of Tony to apply such amazing holds.
Definitely, to put him on the ropes like that. But you also have to think of these men in this match, which is getting underway here, folks, by the way. To go through a grueling matchup like this and then to look down the light and to see Justice at the end of the tunnel, that has to play on your mind too, because their bodies could be broken in this match, let alone a championship match against Justice.
That is absolutely right, partner. Justice has done nothing to stop that. One of the strongest guys we have on the roster. But we're going to see, how bad these four men want a shot at the world title, and how far are they going to go when they have to actually face Justice.
It's true, because it's one thing to have the skill, but to have the need, the want, the drive to face the world championship, to put your body on the line like that. It takes someone made of sterner stuff.
Just to remind you again of how powerful Justice. I mean, it took 2 men to defeat him, partner.
And those were the only men who were able to defeat him. Damnation, although coming up short last week in the against the Odd Couple. But
illegal move, by the way. Asterisk.
Yes.
Asterisk.
It has been. We are talking with our higher ups and officials, working if that the result of that match should be revoked or not. Because it was pretty blatant, folks. Cameron did kick him right in the balls. Anyways, back to the matchup at hand right now. Consiglio working on the Crusher. Logan Rex and Bart Morgan going at it.
I was just going to show, I gotta really look at Tony here. If I'm the other 3 men, I actually start focusing on Tony. He's really just a bigger threat here. He's got more of a strength game going. I know if you saw, last week, devastating submission maneuver, just lying in wait.
Definitely. Logan Rex going to town on Bart Morgan. Oh, never mind.
Bart Morgan trying to fight out with, oh, and a nice cutter by Bart Morgan there. Wait, what's Bart doing?
He's setting up for it.
Oh, he missed it. Oh! And Rex with that beautiful DDT there.
He should be going for a pinfall.
Yes, especially while Tony and oh, the stunner! The stunner!
This could be it.
Oh, and Tony breaks it up.
Is this an elimination match or a straight up pinfall, partner? Do you have any word on that?
Straight pinfall. Whoever gets the first count is the winner and #1 contender.
Oh God, both of these, or all 4 of these men have to be ever vigilant in this matchup. Then that could have been it. Crusher trying to play to the crowd a little too much there. Consiglio knocking him on his ass.
Oh, and a big spinning back fist by Consiglio.
That back fist is what put Ken Silva down nearly for the count.
Yes, it was, and both Bart and Logan got the pinfall there.
Oh.
And there goes Bart Morgan. And a big
he launched.
Oh, and a stunner on Consiglio.
He's got it lined up.
That does it.
Oh, Logan Rex.
Stunner.
Logan Rex taking the victory over the fan favorite Consiglio. He has broken the losing streak, partner.
And he's earned himself a #1 contendership against Justice, partner, and that's big, I think, for Logan right now.
That was it. That was it. The moment that we knew that Logan Rex was going to win was when he dodged the 450 and planted Mr. 450, and then gaining his bearings, he took out every other competitor in the match with the stunner.
Here is your winner, Logan
This is
Rex.
quite a time for Logan, not getting any big wins. But he finally got I think so, for the biggest win of his career.
He's gonna have to train extra hard now to fight Justice. But finally, he's got the grasp, or he is within grasp of the big title.
Ladies
A good
and
showing,
gentlemen,
Logan.
Our main event, the Mr. Money in the Bank holder, Yu Matsuda, will take on the Russian Bear.
Yes, the Russia. Russian Bear making his singles debut here tonight.
You know, I also just realized something else here, partner. In that very odd, I mean, no offense to Logan, he is a great competitor, and if he does somehow pull up, I think it's the upset of the year and defeats Justice, Matsuda is Mr. Money in the Bank, and obviously his focus is going to be shifted from Justice to Logan Rex.
Definitely. And if any man who goes any sort of ring time with Justice knows how grueling it is, but if you can manage to win, your body will be shattered, and that would be the perfect time for Matsuda to cash in. How damning would it be to the soul of Logan Rex? He had worked so hard to gain that title, and then it's just whisked away, taken by the almighty equalizer known as Money in the Bank.
That very well could happen. That's all up to Matsuda.
Making his way to the ring from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 230 pounds, he is Mr. Money in the Bank, the Dragon, Matsuda.
Oh yes, the Dragon with his precious title, or title in a box, so to speak. Yeah.
Now, over the last few weeks since Money in the Bank, he's made it clear to Justice that, you know, the title is on Matsuda's clock, not Justice's.
Oh, you're damn right. Matsuda's clock indeed. It will be his time. Very proud of that briefcase, as he should be. He went through hell to gain that case.
He did. And funny enough, one of the men he had to defeat at Money in the Bank is his opponent.
And his opponent from Moscow,
the
Russia,
mighty bear. Look at this man. The quads, the tries.
Russian Bear.
Russian Bear also coming up short in last week's Grand Prix Wrestling Championship.
He's looking to beat down Matsuda and pick up a win here. Gain some equity in the power rankings. He's got his eye on a title. Will it be the television title? Will it be the Grand Prix title? Or will it even be the World Heavyweight Champion title?
Well, unfortunately, before that happens, Logan Rex is the first contender, but who knows? Maybe Russian Bear could be the next contender to the television championship, partner.
Oh yes, any title he will try to get in the future. It's only a matter of time. And here we go, our matchup getting started.
Oh, and already a nice combination there by Matsuda.
Ooh, Matsuda starting off very strong. Oh, and taunting the Russian Bear. What an insult, using the Russian leg sweep. Matsuda is on point tonight, partner.
Yes, he is.
Oh, Bear picking up a little bit of momentum.
Oh, nice. That could have been really bad for Matsuda. He got out of that choke slam attempt. Oh, it looks like he's going to go for another kind of right, partner. Oh, big slam there by the Russian bruiser.
Once the Russian Bear has a move in mind, he's going to hit it. It doesn't matter what it is.
I'm looking at focusing, breaking the hand of Matsuda.
Just stepping on the ligaments.
Oh, and that camera clutch. And Matsuda's trying to break it, and he does. He breaks out of it.
Matsuda needs to get within striking distance of Russian Bear. Bear is an expert grappler. He'll squeeze the life right out of you. Matsuda is a knockout artist. Needs to get those strikes in, just like he is right now.
Chest of Bear. And we got pinfall here. No, not even a one count.
What a vicious kick, though.
Oh! And Bear just slams himself into Matsuda there in the corner. Uh-oh. And Matsuda is getting powerbombed. The strength of the Russian Bear.
Oh man, we might need MTs on side here.
I think Matsuda might have a hurt knee there, partner.
Mr. Money in the Bank is clutching at his knee.
Oh, we got pinfall one. Oh, not even a one count.
An interesting slam there. But Matsuda showing heart.
Nice neck breaker by Matsuda.
Even though he's been injured thus far, the technique of Matsuda is still... Oh, what do we have here?
Matsuda... Oh!
Brilliant!
Nice combination there. This could be the turning point of the match for Matsuda right now. Oh, but not anymore.
He took the Russian Bear off his feet, but now Bear recuperating.
Wait a minute. Oh, and hitting the ropes on the way down.
He's setting something up, Zeno.
Oh,
I know it.
No, a kick out at 2.
That was his signature move.
I think the time is near for Matsuda here.
He's gonna put him in the squeeze or not. That's gotta be it.
It is.
Mr. Money in the Bank put to sleep by the almighty Russian Bear's leg sweep. That is no ordinary leg sweep. That leg sweep has taken down several competitors before, all across the world. Matsuda, unfortunately, coming up short here against the Russian Bear. But can you blame him? Look at the size of this man.
Again, the Russian Bear is no normal type of person.
He is no person. He is bear. I think it was the him crashing down on the ropes that severely injured him. That's what did it.
Well could have.
Knocked him out.
There's that vicious leg sweep of the Russian Bears.
It's all in the momentum.
Winner, Russian Bear.
Big win for the Russian Bear here.
Oh yes, picking up a win against Mr. Money in the Bank. He's got his eyes set on something else now.
God knows what it could be. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, apparently Justice is going to come out.
Oh, our world heavyweight champion has a few words to say. Apparently, I thought our main event just concluded the show.
I wonder what he has to say. I guess maybe about Logan Rex?
Could it be Logan Rex or Matsuda? Maybe coming out here to gloat. Well, our champion, Justice, has been quite dominant ever since claiming his title over 60 days ago now.
Yes, indeed. The inaugural champion, the only man who can say they defeated 7 other men, partner, for that belt.
He's claimed victories over some esteemed members of our locker room. The Crusher against
DOA.
Damnation DOA. Yes, DOA.
yes.
Thank you, partner. I was at a loss of words. And what does he have to say here? Oh, he's saying that Logan Rex has something to watch out for, and it's more than just his matchup with him. He's saying that he has a target on his back now.
Wait a minute, partner. Matsuda's coming out now. I mean, I gotta wonder if he's still okay after that brutal finish to the match.
Showing Justice that he is unfazed even by the vicious beatdown that he just received by the Russian Bear. He still has that briefcase. Could he be cashing it in now, partner?
He could. We don't know. I mean, I don't see the briefcase, unfortunately, but do we... I mean,
He could pull it out of his ass. You never know.
just look at the height difference between these two men.
Definitely. Oh, Matsuda, unfazed at what he sees before him and his loss at the hands of Russian Bear.
Justice making it clear he does not care about Matsuda or Logan Rex. He is going to walk away a champion no matter what.
He says he's going to eat up a whole plate of Matsuda pancakes with a side of Logan Rex orange juice. He's hungry for a championship breakfast. The Intercontinental Championship breakfast belt. Oh, but Matsuda getting in the face of their champion.
Matsuda just keeps reminding Justice, tick tock, money in the bank, and that title is on my clock.
Matsuda's clock.
Well, Justice does have to remember that, again, we know Matsuda does have money in the bank, and that is something to worry about. He's got a contender in Logan Rex at SummerSlam. He's got to put a little focus on that, I think.
Absolutely. He's got two opponents to think about, one in Matsuda and one in Rex.
Matsuda's ready to look for a fight, and he's making it clear he'll take him on his terms.
I don't know. I think it would be a mistake to take on Justice at this very moment. Matsuda, he must be banged up after that, walking away respectfully and smartly, I would say. He quite banged up from his encounter with the Bear. Justice making it clear, though, that unfazed by both the Money in the Bank holder and the new #1 contender in Logan Rex.
Yes, indeed. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was NDW. We will see you next week. We are only 2 weeks away from SummerSlam, and I can't wait to see what's going to happen next week, partner.
Oh.
All right, we are out.